with Destiny Tarot. For those of you joining me again today, and for current subscribers, thank you for watching, supporting the channel, always showing up. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And to those of you who are new here, welcome. You can go ahead and just like subscribe right now. Go ahead and click the bell button so you get notified when I post a video or go live like today, which I try to do every day. RIP, it doesn't always happen. Yeah, girl also has a 9 to 5. Okay, so, and a Poshmark, you know, just to hype myself up, which if you would like to support me in another way, definitely go ahead and check that out. I do have my link tree in my bio where you can find my Poshmark closet, and I have like think about 500 5-star reviews over there. So like support your girl. You know, go ahead, join the fam. Anyways, so today we are going to go ahead and do a fun topic that was just like on my mind today. You know, I kept hearing like Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. And so I'm like, okay, you know, I'm feeling this energy of like somebody who is like missing you, but also in this energy of like no, and kind of fighting against it as well, or like who maybe just has some angry feelings. I don't know. But anyways, the theme is like, since you've been gone, how have they been feeling about you and towards you? Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have 2 piles. So if you haven't seen a pick a card before, you know, all you do is you select your pile, 1 or 2. We're only going to have 2 options today. And then after this live is over, I'm going to add the timestamps to the description as well. And so we're just going to figure out like, do they miss you? Like, how have they been feeling since you've been gone? And like, you know, if they do miss you, are they going to do anything about it? I don't know. We're going to find out today, okay? So pile number 1 is going to be the rose quartz, because that's just what I've been doing lately, okay? These are my current props. And then this is going to be pile number 2. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be the rose quartz again, and then this is going to be the pile 2, which I still do not know the name of. So if you want to help me out, like, you know what that is, let me know in the chat, in the comments, okay? But anyways, so pile number 1, we are about to start that here. I'm gonna write down the timestamp. I don't know why, but like maybe some of you have like a favorite color is green, or you like the mint green. I don't know if green has any importance to you. Green is also the color of the heart chakra, of course, so I don't know. We'll see what kind of vibes are happening once we get started here. So first things first, we just want to know, like, do they miss you? That's gonna be our first question for the tarot cards today, is like, do they miss you though? Like, we want to know if they miss you. Okay, with the Magician card, to me, major arcanas are just always a yes. So I'm definitely going to say yes about this one. They feel as if they missed out on an opportunity with you. Maybe that the 2 of you didn't quite see the full value of the relationship, or maybe they didn't quite see the full value of you and what you brought to the table until after the fact. Page of Cups. Yeah, so this person definitely does miss you. I'm not gonna lie, for my pile number 1, I am feeling this energy of like maybe they would like to come towards you, but they also kind of feel like with that energy that if they were to offer you anything with the 4 of Cups here, that you wouldn't see value in it either. Like, you would reject it and you would just choose to turn away from them and kind of like stick to the decision that you already made. It's like I kind of want to get some cards on this, but with the Hierophant here, I kind of feel as if they're trying to trust their intuition and their gut, 5:55 on the clock here, on what to do. They're kind of contemplating right now. They're not entirely sure what to do or if they should even do anything at all. And I'm not going to lie, with this Devil card here, like they are actually obsessing over this. They're spending a lot of their time and energy like questioning whether or not they should approach you. And if you have been thinking about this person a lot, like if you haven't been thinking about them very much up until recently and now you started thinking about them a ton, it is for a reason. This person is like manifesting you thinking about them. They are like really wanting to approach you. And so if you've had a lot of thoughts of them, like I feel like for some of you, you thought you were over this person and all of a sudden like thoughts are in your mind, you know? It's like you are thinking over these things now, but they are kind of obsessing over what happened and how things went down, and they are just trying to like tune everything and everybody out and listen to themselves on what it is that they should do. Yeah, Seven of Swords, King of Cups. They feel as if they're almost deceiving themselves by still loving you, to be honest. I feel like this person loves you and they like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this person wishes that they didn't miss you. They wish they could get over it, but they just can't. The Judgment card, very soon they are going to make some kind of judgment call about whether or not they are actually going to approach you. Hermit, it's going to take them turning inwards. I feel as if they have been communicating with others about you up until this point, and that they're just starting to kind of turn inwards a bit more because they can't get you out of their head. It's like no matter what they do. So they definitely do miss you. So let's go ahead and touch base on like how do they feel about you, my pile number ones. Like how are they feeling about my pile number ones? Oh, and the Angel Fire Brief, thank you. Aqua Aura Coated Crystal. Okay, I'll take it. But so how are they feeling about my pile number ones? 10 of Diamonds, that you're very stable. They kind of miss the stability that you had between the two of you. I feel as if they're starting to see the value in the stable home that you had, or maybe they already felt that value, but they also see you being very, like, they feel like you're very loyal to your own personal pursuits, as well. Six of Swords. They feel as if you kind of did what you had to do for your own inner peace. They also feel like they would like more peace between the two of you. Okay, Temperance. The Star card here. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, like honestly, this person still sees you as their wish fulfillment. They cannot shake you. They cannot shake this relationship. They can't shake whatever happened between the two of you. Hi, Jose. Thanks for joining. But they can't shake what happened between the two of you. And they really are seeing you as like this star wish fulfillment energy. Of course, you're no longer in their life. Oh my God, the Emperor was actually under there. I didn't notice that before. The Emperor, which is like this protective, loving, stable energy as well. But how they're feeling about you is that you are very stable, you're very loyal, they're looking towards you, they're hoping that you will look towards them. They see that you're finding your own inner peace, they see that you're making peace in your own life, like kind of creating your own like heaven on earth. How they're feeling is that they're really passionate about you, to be honest. Like they're still very passionate about you, like very interested in you. They find you very attractive still. Like overall, this person cannot like really shake the feelings of interest or love that they had for you, which I am feeling like this was more of like a deeper connection that was just harder to shake. They honestly, they're kind of hoping for balance between the two of you. I feel like they're hoping for balance for you in general. They're still wishing good things for you, to be honest. I feel like this person is not upset with you anymore. I feel like maybe they were a little bit more upset and spiteful like in the beginning, but I feel as if they've moved past that and now they're just kind of like hoping for good things for you. But what are they gonna do about all of this? Okay, a bunch of cards fell out, so we're not going to take all of that. But is pile one's person, like, actually going to do anything about it? Are they going to do anything about it? Because that's the real question. Like, 9 of Diamonds. I am not feeling that right now. Are they going to act on their feelings? Queen of Diamonds. The Wheel of Fortune. And 10 of Crystals. 6 of Swords. Honestly, I'm feeling like no. So, I mean, I do feel like a slight maybe, but I'm more leaning towards the no right now. And I feel like it actually doesn't have to do with their feelings towards you at all. I feel as if this person sees that you have started to move in a new direction in life. You're no longer focused on them. They feel as if they tried to come back into your life anyways, that you wouldn't really have the time of day for them. I feel as if since this has ended, you've started new projects. Maybe you've gotten a new job. You've started a new side business. I don't know. You started school. Like, you name it, right? I just feel like this energy of you've started something new that requires some kind of time commitment. That's really the vibe that I'm getting here. And with the Queen of Diamonds, this person can see that you are putting a lot of time and effort into all of this, and that as it continues to grow into like the Queen of Diamonds from the 9 of Diamonds, that you'll have to put in additional work. They feel as if this is fated for you. They feel as if you're coming into your own personal fortune. Maybe you're at a pivotal point in your career or your business as well, and that they know you're going to put in the efforts to make it work, and that it's going to require additional effort of you. So I honestly feel as if now with them, like, potentially even thinking about approaching you, it has nothing to do with the connection, and it has everything to do with what's going on in your life. So, yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm just curious if they even, like, desire to approach you, honestly, because, I mean, I guess I touched base on that just a little bit in the beginning, but, like, then I just felt the energy of, no, they're not going to do it, but do they want to, though? Yeah, the 6 of Crystals, they definitely would like to approach you. They are kind of building their self-confidence up towards it. I don't know if they're actually going to get there or not. So let's get some more information about them, like, wanting to approach you. Honestly, I also just heard to myself, like, I'm so proud of you, you know, like Drake, I'm so proud of you. But anyways, that's what I was hearing. So I feel like this person is really proud of you. Like, whatever you recently have changed in your life, it might be visible in some way, like maybe on your LinkedIn or your Facebook. I don't know. But these changes that you've recently made in your life, it's visible in some way. They're very proud of you, and they're also seeing, like, your self-confidence grow as well, and they're happy for you. 7 of Diamonds. I feel like if this person ends up approaching you, like, it might take some time. And I feel as if this person, if they were to approach you, they would offer to kind of take things slow. They would offer to try to start from the beginning, because with the 7 of Diamonds, that's that energy of, like, waiting for things to come into harvest and not necessarily rushing it and taking time with it. 4 of Crystals. 4 of Crystals is definitely that stable energy, that relationship energy. So I feel as if it's kind of like, you know, the best way I can describe this, like, say if this was a long-term committed partner, well, instead of jumping straight into a relationship and straight into being, like, at that same level that you were before, maybe, like, you used to live together. Well, maybe you live separate now, and you are, you know, just investing a little bit of time again, but also with the 4 of Crystals still, which is like the 4 of Wands normally, still having that commitment commitment to each other. Like, I'm still feeling like that exclusivity in that relationship status, but just maybe not quite as serious and taking your time to get more serious again. So I do feel like, honestly, that's kind of what this person is hoping for, and they're like kind of trying to talk themselves up. I'm not sure at this point in time. You know, just for fun, I want to know, like, what's the likely outcome if they do approach you, and then what's the likely outcome if they don't. So here's the likely outcome if they do end up approaching you. That's what we're going to do. Pile number 1, likely outcome if they do approach you. 6 of Swords. Your relationship would be more peaceful than the past. The Chariot. And I feel like despite trying to move things slow, it probably still would move quickly, especially with the changed perspective. I feel like both of you have done some changing. So this isn't like this just happened yesterday. Like, I feel like if this happened in the recent past, it was just the last couple of months. It hasn't been a lot longer than that. The Lovers. So I feel like overall, like, if this person does approach you, I do feel like this has the potential to become like an actual balanced partnership with the Lovers card, where there's that equal give and take, and that you do have the chance to be a lot more peaceful with one another. But I do feel, even though that person hopes that it would move slow, I feel like with the Chariot, like the Chariot card moves pretty quickly. 15:55 on the timer as I say that. And then with the horses as well, like on the Chariot card, it typically represents yin and yang as well, you know, with the one dark horse and the one lighter horse on the card. So more symbolism of balance, and I feel as if things would definitely have shifted through the connection, like within the connection, because the Hanged Man is all about changes in perspective and things kind of being shifted upside down. And if this was a connection where you weren't communicating well, for example, and that was the problem, well, things changing and flipping upside down is definitely a positive here. And the Magician, I feel as if you guys would have a lot of light. I feel as if there already was, which is why you're also kind of lingering, but I feel as if you would continue to have like this lighthearted, childlike energy within the connection itself, and kind of have like that playful demeanor between you. So what's the likely outcome if they do not reach out to you? Like, you know, with, I guess, your future in regards to love, what's the likely outcome if they choose to not approach you? The Tower card. Okay, so what's the likely outcome if they choose to not approach you? 9 of Swords, the Lovers, Queen of Diamonds, and 6 of Swords. No matter what, overall, your life is going to become a lot more peaceful, but it definitely would be a missed opportunity. Hi, Rishi. Hi, Samaya. Thanks for joining. But with the 4 of Cups, like, it honestly would just be a missed opportunity at love if they ended up not approaching you, because I feel as if this connection actually would have the possibility of becoming something more stable in the future if you invested in it in the right way, and like both recognized your part on why things went very badly between the two of you, or went badly, and how you can actually realistically correct that moving forward. With the Tower card, though, I feel as if, like, if they don't approach you, I feel as if your life is going to continue to change. There's going to be additional changes, especially if this was like a more recent breakup. Like, there's going to be more changes that happen in your life. And a lot of things like have changed. Of course, if you were to reconcile, then, you know, your life isn't going to completely shift if you were in a long-term relationship with this person. And with the 9 of Swords, I do see that you will be thinking about them for a little while longer. I feel as if this was definitely a big soulmate of yours, but overall you will end up finding balance. And a big thing that will help you find balance is to focus in another direction. So maybe you're focusing on career, money, your home, like whatever that might be with the Queen of Pentacles. But that will help bring you a lot of peace. So I don't know. That's what I see, pile number one. So this person definitely does miss you. They are debating whether or not they should even like come towards you. They're trying to listen to their intuition. But overall, like things are going to go well for you, whether or not this person actually comes back into your life and approaches you. Okay, so that's what I have. If that resonated with you, you liked the message, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you haven't done that already, and hit that bell button. And then just a reminder, if you do want to support me in other ways, I have my link tree in my bio. You can find my Etsy for personal reads there, as well as my Poshmark account, where I do sell all throughout the US thrifted goodies, and I ship every day of the week. So no, it's not too late. I am going to be doing the second pile now. You just came at the end of pile number one, but I need to take a sip of water, which is my phone stand. Gotta like multitask around here, you know. No, actually, I just haven't gotten around to buying a stand yet. And thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. So we're about to do pile two. Wow, this is like the longest pick a card I've done yet, but honestly, this is a fun topic, so I'm about it. Oh no, that was pile one. Okay, so pile number two. So this is gonna be for my pile twos. All right. So first things first, we need to discuss, like, do they miss you? Okay, I don't want to take those because they just flew right out. So does my pile number two's person miss them? And it was 21:11 on the timer as I say that. So love the synchronicity, but do they miss my pile number twos? I'm going to say yes and no. Queen of Swords and King of Diamonds. This pile number two. Okay. So, honestly, Three of Swords. This person, I'm not going to lie, like, especially if this was very recent, I feel as if this person kind of feels as if you broke their heart. You definitely disappointed them, and, they feel you were a bit harsh. They feel as if you were a bit harsh with them. They feel like, honestly, I'm feeling as if they're feeling that they're like the King of Diamonds and you're the Queen of Swords, and that they were coming towards you with the diamond and you just like held up your sword right away, and they're like, hey, but I have so much to give to you, and why won't you take what I have to give to you? Let's see here. Oh, and welcome, Layla, Jacqueline, Philly Phil. So the name of the crystal, I'm not sure, but according to the Angel Fire brief earlier, said it's an aqua aura coated crystal, which go ahead and Google that. Anyways, so this person, I will say yes and no. I feel like maybe for some of you, like pile number one, that was the vibe of like more of a long-term relationship. Pile number two, this could have been a situationship or a fling. Honestly, that's the vibe I'm getting. This person, yes and no, they miss you. They feel as if like, honestly, you kind of broke their heart a little bit because you weren't really willing to accept their love. And with the Two of Diamonds, they felt like maybe you were juggling them, felt like maybe you were kind of keeping your options open. Maybe you had 2 or 3 additional options on top of them. Like, that's honestly kind of what they were thinking. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Okay, so Yeah, this person thought you were juggling them, honestly. They just like wanted to give you love. I feel like this person, like maybe they even gave you gifts. It could be small gifts, it could be big gifts, but this person, like I feel like they really tried to invest within you and they felt as if like you were just kind of harsh with them. They feel like whatever you did, that honestly it wasn't really justified. And I'm just going to be honest, like even if this person could have ended things with you, like maybe you ended it with them, but they feel like regardless that it actually wasn't really justified, and they're kind of like in their mind right now like WTF, like why did this happen here, because they thought that things were going to go like very well. I feel like this person was thinking like fairy tale status, like things were just going to go smooth, and then they felt a little bit sideswiped by you. I don't know, they felt kind of like caught off guard by you. So yeah, it's a yes and a no. Like I feel like this person still has lingering feelings about you and they're thinking about you a little bit, but they're not like heavy like, oh, I miss pile number 2. Like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and see, like, how have they been feeling about you since you have been gone then? Like, how have they been feeling about you? Or how do they feel about you now that things have ended between you? How do they feel about you? The Chariot, the Sun, 4 of Cups. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This person, for pile number 2, what they've been thinking, number 1, they find you attractive with the King of Crystals. So this person finds you attractive. They have passion towards you. They're like feeling it. They still find you attractive. I feel like this person still has some kind of passion towards you. They feel like if they ran into you again, that they would definitely be out to like, I feel like this person would be down to go out with you again as well, like go on dates or maybe even talk casually. But they feel like, honestly, how they feel is as if things went kind of fast in the past. They feel like things went very fast in the past, but that they were, you know, very happy about it. I feel like they were really excited, and I guess they're kind of reminiscing, but mostly in a positive way, honestly. So I feel like this person is a little bit detached on like the yes or no about how deep their missing is for you. Like it's not this deep longing, but they definitely enjoy spending time with you. And I would say overall, when this person reflects on your time together, they're really thinking about it in a very positive light, like with the Sun card here. So how they feel about you is that you're somebody that they could really get along with. They felt like there was a lot of balance in the connection. It was something where you just like kind of clicked right away. It was something kind of instantaneous, and that you enjoyed a lot of like childlike fun energy together and lighthearted energy. And they're honestly feeling as if this was a missed opportunity, and they're kind of like bummed out that things didn't work out between the two of you. So yeah, I mean, they're definitely still lingering on you a little bit. Like, I feel as if partially why you're even like thinking about this person is because they're thinking about you as well. I'm not feeling like it's some obsessed energy or unhealthy energy. It's just kind of like a, oh, you know, like that was really fun. I really enjoyed spending time with that person. It's such a bummer that things didn't work out. Like that kind of vibe, if you know what I mean. Tony, no, I don't do that service, but I'm sure you can find that somewhere on YouTube. Okay, so now that we know, you know, they're reminiscing about you, they're thinking about your good times together, but they don't feel like this strong yearning, like they're deeply, heavily missing you, you know, but they like definitely still have an open mind in regards to you. Let's go ahead and see, like, is this person ever going to approach you again? Like, are they going to approach you, or are they going to talk to you? Well, actually, let's start here. Do they want to? Do they have a desire to reach out? That's going to be question number 1. Like, question number 1, do they even desire to reach out, since they're a little bit, like, on the fence, like, kind of missing you, kind of not, like, a little bit on the indifferent side, but do they want to reach out to you? Does my pile 2's person want to reach out to them? Yeah, they definitely do. This is something that they've been kind of thinking about. I honestly, oh, thank you, Lala, for subscribing. I appreciate you. But yeah, this person, the Justice card, yeah, they do kind of want to reach out to you. Like, honestly, they feel as if things were balanced, things were good between the two of you. They feel like they could be again. They honestly don't see, like, when they think of a reason why it wouldn't work, like, they're not really even thinking that way. Like, even given the fact that the situation ended, they feel like whatever note you ended on is something that's easily recoverable, and it's not like all ending, you know. But they are kind of retreating to themselves. You know, they've been thinking about that. But yeah, they definitely do want to reach out to you. That's something that they're interested in. They've kind of been thinking about it, and they feel like, you know, they might come into the right moment to do it. But do they desire to reach out? So okay, now let's ask, like, what are they even wanting to, like, tell you, though? Like, let's see, for fun. Hi, Carlo, thanks for joining. But no, I do not do birth charts. So, let's see here. What would they even say if they were to reach out? The World. Honestly, this person's wilding. Queen of Swords. This person might invite you somewhere. They might even invite you on, like, a weekend getaway or a short trip, like go on some kind of little travel together. They might invite you on some kind of little travel, right? But if they were to approach you, like, honestly, they would just be very straightforward with you. They would communicate. I'm honestly gonna be honest, like, they might even tell you that they felt like what you did was a little bit harsh, but that they're willing to look past it and that they would like to continue to, like, see you. Honestly, I feel like this person would be very straightforward, upfront, clear, concise, Wheel of Fortune, and they would, like, start the cycle up again with you. So let's ask, though, like, I want to know if the cycle will go different. Okay, so what's the likely outcome if they choose to reach out to you? We know they would continue the cycle again. So what cycle is that? Because that's not necessarily a good thing. Likely outcome if they do reach out. Eight of Swords. I'm not gonna lie, like, this person might end up having you in your head again a little bit. Four of Crystals, the Emperor. Okay, let's see. Six of Crystals. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if this person were to reach out, like, especially because this wasn't something that was, like, so deep, so life-altering, whatever, like, long-term connection, I'm seriously feeling, like, situationship vibes, that if they were to reach out, the outcome, you might still be in your head about the situation and whether or not you want this person. I feel as if maybe you were a little bit unsure. Yeah, let me go ahead and clear this. I want to go ahead and see. What's the likely outcome if they were to reach out? I feel this slow-moving energy at first. I feel like it would go kind of slow. Like, maybe you'd be hesitant to, like, give much to the connection at first. The likely outcome if they do reach out. Strength. Okay. The likely outcome if they do reach out. Magician. Seven of Cups. I'm not gonna lie, like, some of you might just end up manifesting additional options as well. Like, even if they were to reach out and start talking to you, I feel like that might be what you do. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if this person were to reach out again, I feel like maybe you would have your options still open. You would still be seeing other people, and you would manifest additional options as well into your life. So I don't see that you would necessarily be, like, hyper focused on their energy anyways when it comes to dating and relationships. I don't know if you would even want to do that. Yeah, so are they going to reach out, though? Because, like, you know, got the vibe that they're kind of back and forth. Like, will they reach out to my pile number twos? Are they going to reach out? still undecided. Page of Crystals. And if they do, it is Seven of Crystals, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, this person, they're a little bit up in the air, but if they do, I'm not seeing anything too serious. Like, this could be like a what's up text, like, honestly, which I really don't like that vibe or that energy. But honestly, that's how I feel. Like, they would start off very lighthearted. It would likely be a text, something not that serious, a message on social media, the Empress. They find you attractive. They're into you. I feel like they would want to take you out, to be honest. Oh my God, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay, which honestly, I got so sidetracked. I forgot I even asked, like, are they going to reach out? So I feel like this person is too. So if you resonated with pile number one, I feel like for some of you, honestly, pile 1 and 2 could definitely be together. Like, maybe you have more than one person in your life that you're kind of questioning whether or not they miss you right now. And the answer is like, yes. So anyways, the Empress and the Emperor here. So this person does see you as like a good match for them. So honestly, I am getting the vibe that yes, they will reach out, but at first it's going to be really casual. They really are just going to send you a text. That's about it. I feel as if they're just going to try to like gauge you to feel you out, feel whether or not you even are interested in entertaining them out. Like, they want to figure that part out first before they go in for it. But they do see you as somebody who is worth fighting for, aka just putting energy and time into, like taking the time to reach out to you and to invest in the connection. But they also feel as if in order for you to get out of your head, that they're going to have to put in extra efforts to kind of like fight for you to open back up to them, to actually go ahead and balance the situation and to turn this into some kind of love connection. So let me see here. Okay, so I'll just ask one last question here, which is going to be, what's the likely outcome if they don't reach out? You know, like, what about you and your love life and your life? The Star. Honestly, I see you being really happy. Like, honestly, if this person doesn't reach out, the outcome is a pretty good one. So, I mean, 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have your wish fulfilled surrounding something that you've been anxious about, you've been having sleepless nights about. And honestly, if you did resonate with the message that there was more than one person in your energy, there's more than one person that you're questioning whether or not they miss you, then number one, go check out pile number 1, of course, because pile number 2 is clearly the person that you're less into. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But in pile number 1, I got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which I understand the Emperor and the Empress, like, honestly, is also a really good combo. So at the end of the day, this is up to you, pile number 2. But I feel like if this person does not reach out, whoever pile number 1 may end up reaching out, whoever you've been having sleepless nights over and had like a more serious relationship with, a more serious breakup, more serious everything, and like that some kind of wish fulfillment will happen there and you could potentially reconcile with that person. So I don't want you to be like out here making all these life decisions based upon what I am saying right now. You know, like if you know who pile number 2 is and they reach out to you and this is like somebody that you are interested in, then you can go ahead and do that. I did get that vibe though of like repeating energies, repeating of cycles. So I don't know, do with that what you will. Tarot responsibly, but I do feel that if if that person doesn't reach out, you will have your wish fulfillment in another way. So it either could be like maybe a reconciliation, but it also could be somebody brand new to where you're no longer even going to be worried about this person at all and whether or not they're thinking about you. Like, that's not going to be something you're worried about. But that's what I have for you for my pile number 2s. So if that did resonate and you have not already, go ahead and like the video, as well as subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button so you're notified when I post a video, as well as when I go live like this. And don't forget to check out my link tree in my bio, where you can find my Etsy for personal readings, as well as my Poshmark, where I have over 500 5-star reviews. Okay, so I'm selling on there every day. But anyways, I love you, and I will talk to you super soon.